The international community should put pressure on Myanmar so that they can take back their people. These incidents of the replacement of this Rohingya people from Myanmar to Bangladesh reminds the incidents that took place in 1971. Dear participants, ladies and gentlemen, students, good morning and assalamu alaikum. In this month of mourning, at the outset, let me pay our deepest tribute and homage to the departed soul of the founding father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and the distinguished members of his family who were brutally killed back on 15th August 1975. I also recall the glowing tribute and pay our homage to the departed souls of those who sacrificed their lives for the cause of the creation of Bangladesh. There were 3 million martyrs and 0.3 million women who were violated by the Pakistani occupation forces and their collaborators in 1971 during the War of Liberation. Today, Bangladesh, along with the whole global communities, are witnessing the 60 years of the Rohingya people who were persecuted in their homeland and were forced to leave the country and took shelter in Bangladesh. We are especially thankful to the Honorable Prime Minister, the proud daughter of the founding father of the nation, Honorable Prime Minister শেখሐসিনা, who graciously provided all sort of support to these displaced people who were persecuted in their homeland, so simply on humanitarian grounds. Despite our limited resources, just in response to the humanitarian call, like her father, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujib, and that also reminds us the history of 1971, when our people were forced and to leave the country, to take shelter in the neighboring country in India. And then we also received immense support from the then Indian government. We are also thankful to them. These incidents of the replacement of this Rohingya people from Myanmar to Bangladesh reminds the incidents that took place in 1971. We are also thankful to the US government today because US Secretary of State, Mr. Blinken, has reiterated their earlier commitment that US will be supporting the Rohingya people along with other displaced people in the world whose human rights are severely violated. And also they are praising the role of Bangladesh government in protecting the Rohingya people. We are calling upon the global communities, especially human rights activists and organizations, to stand by the Rohingya people and support Bangladesh for providing everything they need at this dire crisis. It is not the solution that international aids we will receive, and with these aids we will be supporting the Rohingya, but it would be the proper way of settling the issue permanently, that they must be supported to get back in their homeland. That is our urge today, that the international community should put pressure on Myanmar so that they can take back their nationals, their people, into their own homeland. That would be the sustainable solution of this long-standing problem that Bangladesh is bearing despite its limited resources. With this note, I am, of course, very much thankful to the members on the dais who have responded to the center's call, the invitation to mark the day 6 years back when the Rohingya people first were forced to leave their country. I am very happy to see Dr. Yang Hui, who happens to be the director of the Confucius Institute at the University of Dhaka, is present in the audience, and also some of our members of foreign delegations from different missionaries. I am thankful to them on behalf of the university. With this note, let me declare this conference on genocide and justice, Bangladesh response to Rohingya crisis open. Thank you indeed. Jai Bangla, Jai Bangabandhu, Bangladesh চিরজীবী হোক।